Hello. Okay, so I am live. I'm doing live writing sprints today. Don't think anybody. Oh, wow, there is somebody here. Hello. Yeah, so I'm doing some writing sprints. I'm excited. Sorry, I keep shaking the computer. I don't know what to do with my life. My kids are at their grandparents for tonight and tomorrow, and so I decided to try to just take advantage of the time and the quiet. My hair is doing something weird, and do some writing. So, hi, it's awesome. Thank you for joining. So we're gonna do 3 20-minute sprints, and then we'll do like little, check-ins in between because I do have some homework to do later, and I'm gonna clean my house. But it's so quiet. I don't know what to do with myself when it's this quiet. Okay, so we'll start the first sprint here in just a couple minutes. We'll start at 3:05. So then that'll go for 20 minutes. So we'll end that one at 3:25. I'm trying to set up the little banners. Awesome. So I'll get that going. I will try to enjoy the quiet a little bit. I will try. It's hard because I love and miss my little munchkins, but it's good for them to have time with their grandparents. So they're going to a festival tomorrow, an Italian festival with my parents. So my dad, and my stepmom tomorrow, and so they're having like a little sleepover tonight. So why not just try to write? So my goal for this weekend it's a pretty aggressive goal, but my goal is to try to write 10,000 words from basically now until they get dropped off tomorrow. So it's about 24 hours roughly before they come home. So, okay, so let's go ahead and start the first sprint. Sorry, I keep shaking you guys because this is my kitchen table. I'm in my kitchen table instead of my room with my desk, and it's a little wobbly. So we're going to start this first sprint now, and then we will check in at 3:25. I do put music on because I personally like that, and I think for people just popping in, it's better than total silence. But if you don't like the music, you can just mute it, and yeah, and then I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Okay, so first sprint is done. I wrote 341 words in 20 minutes, which is actually a pretty good start. I'm excited. Okay, I need to keep track of this because my goal, again, for the next 24-ish hours is to write 10,000. I honestly don't know if that's going to happen because I do have a lot of homework to do. I have to write a whole children's story today. Or no, it's due tomorrow. So, or is it due Monday? I don't know. They changed some of the deadlines because the school that I go to is based in Florida. And so, with all the hurricanes, they have extended some assignments because a lot of students are based there. So, I really don't know when it's due, but I also should have started it, I don't know, maybe like a week ago. And instead, I like to start things the day that they're due. So, that's really fun. So, that's going to take up a chunk of time tomorrow or this evening. I don't know what time it is. I'm ready for a nap. I know that. But my goal is to try to write 10,000 words this weekend. And I'm not going to count those words. I just want 10,000 words in my novel. Again, I don't know if that's going to happen, but it's a good start. So, sprint one, I did 341 words. Okay. So let's look at some of the comments. I love seeing you guys chatting. That's great. Okay. Okay, so what is this? Oh, hold on, let me make you bigger over here. Okay, I read Writetober as Authortober. It's a little community write-a-thon. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, people host and then viewers who join the sprints add their word counts to the host total. Oh, that's really cool. No, so Writetober is just a little writing challenge that I'm doing here on my channel. It's anybody can kind of do it as their own writing channel. It's just writing challenge. I just really like the name. And so I was like, well, I posted a video about it. It's on my channel, but essentially I was like, I'm not going to be participating in the big November challenge that people tend to do every year because I don't believe in that organization that runs it or that kind of does that. Plus, also, it just doesn't work for my lifestyle. And the fact that I'm already writing, like God, my hair keeps doing this weird thing. Okay. I've been writing this book for so long and I can't do 50,000 words in a month. So what am I going to do instead? I don't want to wait until November to do a challenge when I'm actively trying to hit a certain word count this month. And I just think Writetober sounds really cool and would make a cute hashtag. So I was like, I'm just going to do this. And anybody that wants to do this with me can, and we can call it Writetober. And in Writetober, you make your own goals. So really we just write like we would anyways, but we have a cute little name that we put to it. So that's what I'm doing is I'm calling that Writetober. And this is the first time I've written because again, with school and kids and stuff, it's been a little crazy. But my goal is 20,000 words this month and 10,000 if I can this weekend. Okay, and then where did some of these comments moved. Hello, Books by Adrian. Glad to see you. And then this is the Excel sheet where, oh, that's really cool. Okay. Let's see. Saying hello. That's great. Specifically working on characters, backstory, story arcs, themes, etc. That's great. I love working on like series Bibles and backstories and all of that. That's really cool. And then you guys are chatting. Okay, Tyler is drafting a romantasy, currently rewriting a scene in a different POV because I don't think it worked with the other. That's really nice. I like that you can kind of try scenes out with different points of view. I like that. What genre? It's a sci-fi fantasy series. Book one leaned more sci-fi and introduced the fantasy. Book two will dive into the fantasy head first, but the magic system is based in sci-fi. So this is still a nice blend. That's awesome. Now, is this the book that you were working on? It's your own book, or is this the one that if I remember correctly, you're writing a book with your son, I think, right? I think that's what you said. During this the sprint stream with Inimitable Books, I think you had mentioned that. Unless I'm crazy and I'm just making things up. I don't know. Oh, okay. Both 1 and 2, the relationship continues to evolve through the series. That's great. Then hello, Jordan. Anyone? On an alien planet, but the aliens are all sci-fi versions of fantasy creatures. That's awesome. So I have a friend that lives here in my hometown that I've known, oh God, since I was like 22, I think. And back then, this like 2007, 2008, he wrote a sci-fi series. And it's like a whole series of books. I haven't read them yet. I know that makes me a jerk, but that's because, okay, in my defense, I went to go buy them and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to read your books. And he was like, don't, because I'm doing edits and I'm going to redo it and like re-release it. But there's a character that he wrote that was based on me back in the day, and she is an assassin. And I don't know if that is something that I should be like, wow, he thinks so highly of me that he thinks I'm like a badass, or if I should be insulted because he thinks that I'm a psychopath. But anytime I see like sci-fi series, it has to do with like alien planets and humans and stuff, because that's similar to completely different plot. I've given you nothing, but I know that that was like kind of the plot of his book, is that there's humans on another planet and it's way in the future. Okay, the magic system is based in sci-fi. It's pretty even genre blend. I think that's really cool. Book 1 was a crime thriller. Ooh, I do like crime thrillers. Second book is more of a world trotting adventure. That's awesome. It is. I've learned I'm not too hard on myself at all. I put a goal out there. I'll either hit it or I won't. And if I don't, then you know what? That's still more words than I wrote before. So I've learned to really just like give myself grace, because I tend to make bigger goals than I can accomplish usually. And I'm just like, whatever, I tried. Let's see. I've got 182 words. I've reached my daily word goal of like 1100. Daily word goal of like 1100 words. So I'm feeling lazy now. That's fantastic though. 1100 words in a day is really good. You should be proud of yourself. 10K is ambitious. With a whole other story due. Yeah, I know. See, when I made this goal, it's because I was like, oh yeah, I don't have that much homework to do. And then that's because I remembered that I still have an assignment. So I'm probably not going to hit it. But again, my kids are not here today. And I am I am already like crawling out of my skin, because I don't ever not have my kids unless they're in school and they're with their grandparents. And I think that's great, but I'm also bored. And I don't want to just sit around and watch TV. So I might as well write. Yeah, I'm not doing the November challenge. I'm doing an 100K over October, November, December. That's awesome. I know that Kate Kavanagh, I think, is doing she has like a 100K challenge. I think that's really cool. That's a different project, but yes, I'm doing that too. Okay, so I'm not crazy and just making things up in my brain. Okay, I thought that that's what you had said, but sometimes I like get things mixed up, and yeah. Okay, so gonna head out. Hopefully I'll catch you again before the stream ends. It's dinner time. Good, go eat. I'm sure you're probably gone, but hopefully we will see you again soon. I'm gonna write a book about a witch, since I'm really into witches. That's awesome. One of my main characters thought she was a witch in book 1, but turns out she's something more fantastical. We explore further in book. That is really cool. I agree with Jordan. That is very cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and, there's another one. Let's see. Yeah, basically I'm playing D&D with my kids and then turning their gameplay. That is so cool. I love that. That is really, really awesome. I think that is such a cool activity too, and like way to just encourage their creativity and then to do something together. And oh my God, I love that so much. So it's a story for kids by kids. Oh my God, I love that so much. The class that I'm taking this month, so the school that I'm doing, I'm getting my Bachelor in Finance degree, and it's an accelerated course. So I've been doing it since I started in September of last year, and I'll finish in November of next year. But every month you have a different class. And so you just really like deep dive and do so much freaking work in 1 week. And then you move on to another class. So last month, it was all about researching so that, let's say you get hired on a TV show, you have to quickly, and like it teaches you like how to research the show that you potentially could be working at, and then you have to like answer all these things and do this whole a bunch of assignments about research. So I got to pick. They gave us 3 options, so I got to literally watch like episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine and then write a bunch of things about these characters and answer a bunch of questions about the different characters and what I would do if I was writing for that series now. And then in a future class, I have to write an episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which I'm a little nervous about, but that's a future class. And then this one is all about children's fiction. So my homework last week was watching Sesame Street and reading kids' books that they have. So I got to sit down and like read these books and stuff and watch these shows with my kids. So it was a really cool way of being able to do my schoolwork, but still hanging out with my kids, which was really fun. I might mention something about for the witch book because that's a craft I recently did. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what that is though. I know. I'm assuming that's to the Brooklyn Nine-Nine one. Yeah, and then like there was all these assignments though where you had to like really research a lot about like how is the show filmed, how not just like how many acts there are, but like really breaking down, reading scripts, and then doing characters bios and like answering questions about a bunch of different things. And then in one of them it was like you had to basically write in one sentence how would the character describe themselves, like how like you had to write it as if the character was speaking, and in one sentence they have to describe themselves. And so that was really hard, and that was like the first way of like, oh my god, I have to actually try to like speak like these characters. I can't remember what I did for it. I just had to do I think 3 of them or 4 of them, and I think I said that like I think Jake thinks that he's the uh, what is it, John McClane from Die Hard. He's the John McClane of the 9-9 or something. I can't remember what I said for Terry, but I know Terry spoke in the third person. And then Rosa was like, "This is stupid," because she wouldn't. If this was real life, she would not. She would not participate in that. So I gotta head out. Thanks for the company. Happy writing. Catch you next time. Thank you for popping in. It was good to see you. Okay, so let's start our next sprint. Okay, so we'll just go till 4 o'clock on this one. So for anybody just popping in, we're doing writing and productivity sprints. So when the sprint starts, you could write or clean your house or read a book or do homework, whatever it is that you're popping in to do. I do 20-minute sprints and then we chat. I'm going to be doing at least 3 sprints was the plan. So we're going to go again until 4 o'clock. I do put music on because I don't like it to just be completely silent, especially for people popping in and out. But if you don't like the music, you can just mute the video and come back at 4 o'clock. Oh, okay. Before we start, I wanted to say hi. Hi. I'm so glad that you're here. Okay, so I'm going to start the next sprint right now, and then we will check in. Okay, so we are back. All right, so for this sprint, I wrote 369 words, which is great. I'm at 710 for the stream. So I don't know. I feel like this is going really well. We've only been writing for an hour, and I've already wrote 700 words. So again, with my goal being 10,000 for the weekend, I'm almost 1,000 words down. So that's really awesome. I'm excited. Okay, so let's see how you guys did. Hi, thank you so much for joining us. I feel like we're going to get more people kind of coming in here. Let's see. Because I saw a bunch of people, then we started the sprint and they left to go do their own thing. So if you were here and you did some writing, leave your word counts or whatever it is that you were working on. That's 349. That is amazing. That is really, really good. That's awesome. Okay, so we're going to do one more sprint. And who knows, I might get bored later and do like pop back in later tonight and do another stream. But we're going to do one more sprint for another 20 minutes. And then I'm going to take a break from writing and clean up my living room and do some dishes and stuff. And then I don't know what to do with myself. I'm not used to my kids not being here. Oh, this is what it's like being a single mom when your kids are at the grandparents. You're like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so great to have like maybe a break. No, I mean it's good for them. I'm glad that they're there. It's good for me because I'm getting a lot of writing done, but I am crawling out of my skin right now because I don't know what to do with how quiet it is, and I miss their little faces. So, but they are having a lot of fun. I did talk to my dad right before the sprint started or like the stream started, and they're going to the store to get a pizza. Anyways, so let's see. I'm going to start the next stream here at like 4:05. And then we'll do a little longer than 20 minutes. We'll go like right till, no, okay. We'll still do 20 minutes. We'll start at 4:05. We'll end it at 4:25. And then that gives us time to kind of say goodbye and kind of do our check-in. And then if I get really bored later tonight, I might just do a pop-up sprint or like stream because I might as well. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I need some coffee though, I think. Normally I drink a ton of coffee. I haven't drank any coffee today, but my cup has water with those little like powders that you put in it. That it's basically like my water's turned into an energy drink. Also, like look at it. I don't know if you guys can you see the little ghosts? Wait, I'd help if I moved it. Can you see the little ghosts? There you go. That's where the camera is. I love this cup. So funny. My best friend was like all excited and showed me this cup that she got a few weeks back. And it's really cute and kind of spendy. But she was like really, really excited for it. And then I saw this cup at Walmart for $6. And I bought it because I was like really excited for it. And then I was like, I'm pretty sure this is the exact same cup that Lindsay has. And it is the exact same cup. But mine was only $6, so I win. Let's see. Thanks. I love it. I bought so many things. They have all these like plates and bowls and stuff that are all embossed with like ghosts and witches and all kinds of stuff. And most people buy these things because they're supposed to be like for Halloween. This is my everyday cup now because if you don't know, I'm just a weirdo and I keep, skeletons and I have a demon rat over there. Like I could just keep these things up all year long. So okay, so let's go ahead, excuse me, and do the last sprint. Okay, so that is the last sprint. Let's see. Okay, so that is it. How did you do? What was I at? 710. So I'm at 1,055 for the full sprint. So I wrote 345 for that one. So that was 345. So not a bad start to my writing weekend. So if my goal for the weekend is 10,000, I still have 8,945 left to go, which is a lot. But with the like, if I can keep writing, let's say 1,000 words an hour, I think I can still do it because I have let's just round it up and say 9,000 words left. So that would be to write 9 hours over the next day and a half. So I think I might be able to do it. I don't know. We'll see. But I am going to end this. Oh, I didn't make myself big. Hold on. Make this thing go away. Remove. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna end this sprint. This stream. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and doing some writing. Let's see how you guys did. Thank you. No, thank you for joining. You did really great. That's awesome. 689 total. That is fantastic. I'm excited for you. So I will be. Ooh, that's so great. Nope, that is still great. So I think that's fantastic. So I will be live again tomorrow morning for sure, but it won't be on my channel. It'll be on the Inimitable Books channel. So I'll be going live on that channel with them. There's quite a few people that will be a part of the sprint for Inimitable Books, the publishing company, but the sprints are hosted by their founder, Sarah Hoffman. And so I'll be on that channel tomorrow. It's at 6 in the morning my time. I might pop in later today if I feel like writing again on camera. So yeah, but thank you again so much, and I will see you guys later. Bye.